For his retirement, Neil McBain had no intention of slowing down. That's why Dean Witter mapped out his financial course with only one goal in mind: victory. Dean Witter.
We measure success, one investor at a time.
You want a beer. You want it cold. You want it smooth. Introducing Colders 29 and 29 Light. Brewed its own way. Cold aged at 29 degrees to seal in smoothness. When you chill with Colders, you get a cold, smooth taste. Beer after beer.
Cold, smooth taste.
New Colders 29 and 29 Light. What else do you need?
The Allstate agent who helps insure your home can give you a hand with a plan for life insurance. Life insurance. Your Allstate agent wants to be your agent for life. You're in good hands with Allstate. Time to think about life insurance? Let your Allstate agent work it out on paper. Everything from mortgage protection to a plan for a breezy retirement. Let your Allstate agent be your agent for life. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Now at Little Caesars, Cheeser. 2 pizzas with extra cheese, up to 3 toppings, and free crazy bread for $8.98.
Teaser.
One step into this paradise will be your last. Kathy Ireland, Danger Island, NBC Tonight.
For San Diego. And he will have an H-back Derek Walker. Marion Butts will start as his running back with Anthony Miller and Nate Lewis, the wide receivers, Dwayne Young, the tight end, Swain Moton, Hall Richards, and Goaz, the offensive line for San Diego. Freddie Nickerson makes the tackle. Defensively for the Steelers, their front 7, Davidson, Williams, Evans, Gerald Williams, Nickerson, Little, and Lloyd. And that secondary, Woodson, Johnson, Lake, and Perry. And the Steelers, as you know by now, have 9 interceptions on the year. Third down, Ronnie Harmon comes into that offensive set. He is the key to the third down offense. They give to Harmon on the draw. He jumps to the outside. He's got the first down and is taken out of bounds in front of the Steelers bench by D.J. Johnson.
Well, Ronnie Harmon has been invaluable to the San Diego offense. 59 catches last year. He averaged 6 yards a carry. Now, there really isn't much here. Watch what he does with his feet. This is something you can't teach. Bouncing to the outside, Ronnie Harmon outruns Gerald Williams to the sidelines. D.J. Johnson, of course, pushes him out, but not before he gets the first down.
San Diego's ball on their own 37-yard line. Opening drive, no score.
You saw on his jersey the little captain thing, and I think it's very worth noting there in the graphic the fact that he was a team MVP. Pretty impressive considering he's not a starter.
And here is Rod Bernstein. And he goes to the 42-yard line, so he picks up 5 yards on the first down. It'll be second down and 5.
Right, that's exactly everything, yeah.
Third down and 3. Humphreys goes deep to Miller. Does he hold on to it? Yes, he does.
92, but he's back to the kind of form that made him an all-pro.
And San Diego back to their running game with Marion Butts to the 15-yard line. A gain of 6. It'll be second down and 4. And again, San Diego with 5 and 6 yards rushing on the first down. That's the key to the ballgame.
It certainly is. A lot of people forget that Marion Butts was a blocking back at Florida State, but they found out that he ran like a 4.58, 4.65 40, and they figure, you know, if you lean that the way he does with 250 pounds, that guy might get some yardage. Put him on his back and show him that at 6'1", 250 pounds, you better have some serious arm strength if you think you're going to put Butts on his back.
Now, San Diego in this drive has converted on 3rd and 3 twice. The other, the long pass to Anthony Miller. And here is Butts, straight up the middle. He's got it. First down, San Diego. First down goal to go, 7-yard line. And here is Butts. Excellent defensive coverage by the Steelers. Aaron Jones leading the way as they were stringing out the offensive San Diego and took Marion all the way to the sideline. Just over 8.5 minutes left to go first period. Flags are down. Humphreys waits, steps away. Then he throws into the end zone. It is caught by Nate Lewis. Now we'll go back to the flags. We have 3 of them down.
Here we go. Illegal motion. Offense. Number 72.
Doesn't Pat Haggerty
Harry
referee?
Swain.
Doesn't Pat Haggerty referee every game? When you're home watching football, isn't it?
He does.
Referee Pat Haggerty. Like when we were younger, it seemed it was always Tommy Bell.
It was Tommy Bell.
Tommy Bell. He did every game.
Yes, he did. And Butch goes to the 11, so he picks up 5 yards on the play. It's 3rd down.
A lot of cornerbacks in the league that wouldn't want to come up and take on Marion Butts.
3rd and goal. Derek Walker, the H-back, just shy of the 5-yard line. And it is good. Opening drive, San Diego leads the score 3-0. Winter. Offensively, for the Steelers, Neil O'Donnell is the quarterback, with Barry Foster the running back, Hodge the fullback, Graham and Stone the wide receivers, Cooper the tight end. That offensive line, Jackson, Love, Dawson, Hasselrig, and Strelzik.
Ankle problems with Justin Strelzik, as you mentioned, replacing Tuchel.
O'Donnell throwing on 2nd down. The pass is caught by Cooper, the tight end. He then is bumped back by the Charger defense. Having a ball, I'm having more fun than I've ever had in my life. He considers this theater. The time for him to perform is this afternoon. Ernie Mills, the intended receiver. So for the Steelers, it is 3 and out. And Mark Royals will be kicking to Eric Bieniemy. Yard line, Ronnie Harmon comes in along with Sean Jefferson. Throw has good protection. A helmet is knocked loose from someplace and came roaring back.
Arguably the best pass rusher, number 57, Gerald Williams. Watch him coming completely under the chin. That could have been, if the official would have seen that could have been a hands to the face penalty, but he didn't.
He does not want to be an NFL player. He wants to be one of the elite. I said, Hall of Fame? He said, that's elite. And the pass is complete. Merrill Hodge rolling with the tackle. 1st down Steelers as they convert on a 3rd and 4. 1st down Steelers, their own 35-yard line. O'Donnell, a little pressure left. Comes back right. Pass is complete to Leroy Thompson. Sayal with the tackle.
That was a good job by O'Donnell. He wanted to come left to Dwight Stone, but then he saw him covered and came back to Thompson.
And here is Foster, 1st down. When we talked to Barry Foster yesterday, you asked him about the fumble. And in reality, he said, I'm not known for fumbles. I fumbled 3 times. I don't even bother to think about it. Well, the way he said it, I didn't want to ask a follow-up question.
Yeah, exactly. Well, of course, nobody wants to fumble 3 times in a game, but I guess if you can follow it up with 190 yards and 2 touchdowns, coaches will take that. And go of their rights to Lewis Lips, he becomes that much more integral to the passing offense of the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Dwight Stone, the motion man. Here is Foster. Great power. 46-yard line of San Diego.
Foster at all.
Not at all. Into the 1st quarter. Chargers lead it 3-0.
How much insulation do you have in your attic? 3 inches? 6 inches? Well, the Department of Energy recommends R38 for most American homes, which is equivalent to a foot of Owens Corning pink fiberglass. So grab a ruler and measure your attic insulation. Then get rolling. And get a foothold on your energy bills. For more information, call 1-800-GET-PINK.
With Ryder's 24-hour number, not only can you get everything you need to make your move easier.
Does Route 60 run through Phoenix? Thanks.
But you can call us with any other questions you have along the way. Oh, and if you rent a truck by November 7th, you get a free Domino's pizza delivered right to your new home.
July 1992, Oldsmobile goes further than any other car company to redefine quality. Further than the lab, further than the test track, the Oldsmobile Achieva went 100,000 miles against Honda Accord and Toyota Camry in a real-world test. Independent test results prove Achieva outperformed Accord and Camry in total cost, which includes maintenance, repair, and operating costs. Achieva, quality redefined. From the company that went far enough to prove it. Oldsmobile, the power of intelligent engineering.
It's premiere week on NBC. Tonight on an all-new Secret Service, an undercover agent walks a thin line between his duty and desire, based on the actual case. Then, eyewitness and extreme skier take an incredible fall and see this woman survive an attack by whales. An all-new eyewitness video after Secret Service on NBC tonight.
Howard said this about him in terms of Barry Foster's load. We'll continue to give Barry the ball until his body parts fall off.
And you asked him about that yesterday. He wasn't that thrilled. He said 20 times. That's enough. I don't want 30. It's a long season.
And a couple more collisions like that, and there will be some body parts falling off.
3rd down and 4. Little screen right side to Hodge, and he has fallen down from behind. Henry Rowling got it.
That's an Peter. That was your direction to say get away from the football.
And here is Rod Bernstein, 1st down, right at the marker. See if he got it. Slot right side, and here is Bernstein off of the right side, pops to the outside. He's got back-to-back 1st down.
Once again, they have Ronnie Harmon out wide. That takes away the run support of Greg Lloyd.
And Bernstein is going to pick up 6 yards to the 39-yard line. Humphries checking on. Has a blitz coming. It's picked up. Has pressure, and he's hit. He had time to throw, though. Good coverage by the Steelers. That's right.
Story we'll get into a little later.
O'Donnell goes deep, far side. It is caught. Jeff Graham, his 14th reception of the season.
That's when it turns into a jump ball. Watch number 81. He goes up. Blaylock in bad position. Big play for the Steelers.
42 yards on the play to the San Diego 38-yard line.
Good coverage right there. Blaylock should cut in front and take the chance right there to knock the pass down, even if he collides with him.
Perhaps the offensive spark that the Steelers need. Here's Hodge. And he has 9, maybe 10 yards on 1st down. Anthony Blaylock with the tackle.
Good job in the middle of the line by Hasselrig and Dawson to open the hole for Bud Grant. That's Al. As a player, Chuck Noll as well. As a player, I like somebody that's involved like this. Even Tom Flores, when I was playing, was somebody who was known as somewhat of a sober character. He has some emotion, and I like that. I think the players feed off of it.
And Hodge picks up the 1st down.
Oh, I see. That's nothing to do with
reality.
All right. Okay, just so I know.
O'Donnell goes. It is caught. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Adrian Cooper.
Safeties go right and left, and O'Donnell with Sale right in his face, puts the touch right on the ball. What a great throw that was. Cooper takes the shot in the end zone, but that's too late. You're not
challenge for the Steelers. Pittsburgh leads by a score of 7-3. 9:54 time remaining 1st half. San Diego with Rod Bernstein, and he is met right at the line of scrimmage. Hardy Nickerson was there. Miller to the far side. Humphries from the end zone. Underneath the coverage. Pass is complete to Lewis. Slips the tackle. And finally goes out, but he is going to be short of the 1st down. Rod Woodson almost let him get away and then had just a piece of him to bring him down.
Bill Cowher doesn't want people to be surprised about the attitude of winning football games. If this is a feeling you should feel every week, if you don't feel this way, there should be a sense of disappointment. Now, interestingly enough, Charlie, here in their 3rd game of the season.
O'Donnell to throw. Screen left side to Foster with blockers out in front. And a flag down back at the 22-yard line. Boy, that flag came about 30 yards away.
One back, Jeff Graham hits Blaylock in the back.
Hands. Number 81 on the offense.
21. And here's the draw to Foster. 31-yard line. O'Donnell, a good protection pass is complete to the touchdown scoring Cooper, and he goes out at the 40-yard line, so he'll pick up 9. It's going to be third down and about 4, Anthony Blaylock.
Of course, he was the defensive coordinator of that famous no-name defense that went to 3 straight Super Bowls. You can see 2 stints as a head coach in New York and LSU, AD at Florida, but he really missed being on the sidelines. So here he is back in San Diego on Bobby Ross's staff doing what I think he feels he does best.
Boy, you're right. And that's what men should do. Pass is complete, first down. Ernie Mills has it.
Man, if I'd been on one, I could never keep track of that.
Here's the sack. Leslie O'Neal gets it.
Record for sacks with 12.5, and then have reconstructive knee surgery. But still, he was able to get back to the Pro Bowl, and you can see right there, getting across John Jackson with the one hand, pulls him down. Watch the right side of your screen, number 91. Remember, too, Neil O'Donnell, this isn't a small quarterback. That shows the strength of Leslie O'Neal. We're talking about 6'3", 230.
The devil made me do it. Incomplete. Ernie Mills, the intended receiver.
He did it once.
That's right. Humphrey's pass is complete to Lewis, and he has... Does he have the first down? Yes, he does.
He lied. Thought that was interesting. Very poignant.
First down, San Diego, 31-yard line. Back-to-back first downs. Nate Lewis.
The slant route to run right here between Griffin and Dickerson. He takes a real shot between the two of them. I guess he got the wind knocked out of him, and hopefully it's not ribs. Look at the left hand resting on him. Now that could be what it is.
Good agree. Humphreys to throw underneath the coverage. This is Ronnie Harmon. Harmon has the first down. And he goes out at the Pittsburgh 41-yard line, and Humphreys is down.
Right there. Look at the left knee.
Oh, and the ankle. Ooh.
Folded underneath him there.
2-minute notification. 2-minute notification.
Jared Williams, the nose tackle on the hit. Playoffs since 1982. So not only provides leadership, it provides incentive as well.
Bob Galliano is now the quarterback for San Diego. He had a great preseason. And he opens up, completing the pass to Anthony Miller. And he has a first down. And the Chargers offense is on the move.
And even though he feels like he's a better quarterback, but Galliano had really justified his starting status by his play in the preseason.
You know what Bob told me yesterday? He said if they wanted me to be the backup quarterback, I wish they would have told me at the end of preseason and not waited. He said it would have been tough for me to take, but I could have understood it better. The first reaction, though, it's not as bad as he thought it was.
That's right. It's not like they were sprinting to get an X-ray. They put an MRI on it.
Bernstein is out as a receiver. The give is to Harmon. And it's a couple of yards.
Timeout. San Diego, number 2.
Out of the hole of John Kidd. Sam Ano is the snapper. A little low on the snap. He gets it up.
Good catch.
And it is good. So John Carney with a pair of field goals at 24 and now 43 yards. Pull within one of the Steelers with 1:18 left to go in the first half. 2nd and 9. Here is Hodge across the 30 to the 31-yard line.
Hodge for the ball carrier. Tackled by number 20.
Timeout. Pittsburgh, number 1.
And they can go for a repeat of last week.
You know what? It's amazing to me the probabilities against that happening. How many times it has actually come to fruition? I mean, I don't know what the percentage is that you can do that, but how many, you know, must be 1,000 times you see on replay that thing actually does work. First down. This is a great...
It was a first down, and they pick up another first down.
Once again, great job by Ron Earhart in terms of the offensive coordinator here. He has...
Pittsburgh,
what he did
number
here
3.
He set up the 3 wide receivers of what appeared to be a Hail Mary package. And San Diego be wise to look in the middle of the field again because they can afford to do it.
Single coverage left side. It is intercepted. Donald Frank has the interception. If you can do it, we can do it too. Gagliano goes deep. Tipped. It is caught. Ronnie Harmon has it as time runs out.
Is that unbelievable?
Oh.
Just as we're talking about it. Just as we're talking about the
and
fact...
also, if Harmon can not go down, he stumbles, he almost...
Wait. Watch at the end of the play. Does Ronnie Harmon get hit by a... There. Oh, what a fortunate play there by D.J. Johnson. And he trips over his own man there at the end.
All right, it is halftime. Pittsburgh leads 7-6. Let's go to New York and Bob Costas.
Why did Hertz invent #1 club goal service? To beat the rush hour. See, every plane and every body seems to land at once. But with goal service, there's no stopping at the counters and no paperwork. Instead, you go nonstop to your waiting car with your name and lights. Only Hertz has #1 club gold. The best reason yet why Hertz beats the rush hour. To Hertz, the rest of the day is a piece of cake.
A noble warrior once advised, be vigilant against unfragrant perspiration. My ritual is Right Guard Sports Stick for maximum wetness protection. The best defense is not to offend. Right Guard Sports Stick. Anything less would be uncivilized.
Slowing down, that ain't you. No, that's not you. Easy drinking beer, that silver bullet smooth. Know where it's coming from, setting the mood, the pure taste of the Rockies and silver bullet smooth. Make the move good like silver bullet smooth.
Tuesday, on the season premiere of Quantum Leap, Sam leaps into Lee Harvey Oswald. Quantum Leap, the Oswald Conspiracy premieres NBC Tuesday.
But again, that doesn't mean a whole heck of a lot. Scores 7-6, even in time of possession. I would have thought that would have been a key stat, but thus far it's about as even as the score.
It isn't from their own 20-yard line first down. And here is Foster. And he's going to lose a couple of yards.
Playing quite well, as they have today.
2nd and 11. And Foster is going to lose 3 more to the 16. Leslie O'Neal got it.
Bill Arnsparger says they want to force them to throw, make Neil O'Donnell beat us.
3rd and 14. This is a screen. Hodge behind the screen to the 20, the 25. He'll come up short of the first down by a couple of yards. Stanley Richard makes the tackle. It'll be 4th down. Eric Bieniemy is the return man. Not a very good kick.
Caught it on the run, though. It's exactly what you want if you're a special teams coach, catching it on the run and giving the Chargers good field position. Near this incidental contact at best.
First down, San Diego, 49-yard line. Intercepted. Greg Lloyd. With a great return.
But he fumbled.
And a fumble. Steelers say they still have it.
There's a scramble there at the 20-yard line.
San Diego says
they do. What a weird beginning here.
Cowler was down helping out of the call. There he is on the left.
It's a strange deal here. Chargers are pointing if they have it, and they do.
They do.
This is just a bad throw. He doesn't see Greg Lloyd coming over. Now, Greg Lloyd actually shows some skill. Ooh, little sweet feet there. Gets by Galliano. Walker doesn't make the tackle. Stiffs arms him out of the way. Now as he cuts upfield, he cuts back to the inside, loses the ball. There's the ball on the ground, right at the feet of Marion Butts. Butts is the one who falls on top of it. This is really sad. I mean, this is like 4-on-4 or something. Swain is the one that ends up stripping the ball. First, Butts kicks it. He's it. That's a good call by the official right there. Marion Butts. Carnell Lake, former outside backer for the UCLA Bruins. They feel like that he is reaching Pro Bowl caliber as a strong safety.
And here is Bernstein to the 20-yard line. It'll be 4th down and 2, and the kicking team will come in. Larry Griffin with the last tackle. Stan Humphrey's injured ankle is his left ankle. He is testing it. It is not, of course, his plant foot. He's a right-handed quarterback. This is taped while we were away. He might come back when San Diego moves on offense. But first, the Steelers have the ball at their 41-yard line. Neil O'Donnell, all the time in the world, drops it off underneath to Barry Foster. Fumble, ball is loose. San Diego has it. Gilbert.
Barry Foster, as we mentioned last week, 3 fumbles, but they weren't costly in a 27-10 victory. This time a 7-6 game. Good play by Henry Rawling to strip the ball. It keeps bouncing loose, and Gilbert is able to pick it up just before it gets out of bounds. And the cheer you hear from the crowd is not just the momentum of the fumble, but the quarterback back in is Stan Humphries.
And a first down, San Diego, Pittsburgh 38-yard line. Steelers lead by 1. Here's Rod Bernstein to the 31. Barry Foster on the sideline, who just fumbled. On the turnover, San Diego with the ball and the momentum. Straight shot up the middle, Bernstein. Greg Lloyd with the tackle. Oh, he can roll. 6'3", 240 pounds. Jefferson's in motion. Humphries drops it off right side. Jefferson makes the play. A yard shy of the first down. It'll be 4th down and 1. Sammy Walker bumped in.
Charlie, you know what's frustrating about that from a quarterback standpoint? You can see Humphries giving the signal over to the side, and Ross has said they're going to go for it. Oh, he missed it.
No good. He pulled it. Pittsburgh still leads by 1.
Once in a great while, a car comes along with such timeless beauty, such intrepid performance, you can't help but make predictions. What do you do when you think something is destined to be a collector's item? You put one away for safekeeping. The new MX-6 from the new Mazda.
Just feels right.
Then again, who can wait that long?
O'Donnell is 11 of 15. He throws to Stone, slips a tackle, has the first down. The dumb move might have been Michigan by throwing where they were and the turnover. Jeff Graham with the reception. I believe in going for the win, but first you've got to get out of your end of the field. On 49-yard line, first down. Pittsburgh leads by 1, 7-6. Just over 3 minutes to go in the third. Here is Foster. And he just keeps coming at you.
His motor, the whole thing about how his motor is always running. And his response, which I thought was very funny, he says,
Junior!
It's great.
O'Donnell over the middle, first down. Flags are down. Graham with the reception. Blaylock was with him. Did he get a face mask?
Yeah, it's the exact same play. They had a crossing route from one side of the field to the other. San Diego.
5-yard face mask, number 37.
That they won their 4th Super Bowl. O'Donnell all alone in the middle is Stone. Wide open.
Needle here in his zone coverage. Gilbert is a little bit slow to react. Right here, he should have seen that. Stone jumps up. He makes the hit on him, but he needed to be a little bit quicker in anticipating what O'Donnell was going to do.
He goes 6. We'll be back after these messages from your local station.
On September 25th, the legend begins. A man committed to the land.
I thought all our colonial scouts were in the militia.
I ain't your scalp. You sure ain't no damn militia.
A woman who invades his heart.
What are you looking at, sir?
I'm looking at you, miss.
Caught between empires at war. Their love refuses to surrender.
Why didn't you leave when you had the chance?
Because what I'm interested in is right here.
Stay alive, no matter what occurs. I will find you. No matter how long it takes, no matter how far. I will find you.
Academy Award winner Daniel Day-Lewis and Madeline Stowe. The Last of the Mohicans. Rated R. Starts Friday at theaters everywhere.
This Heisman moment is brought to you by Mitsubishi Motors, makers of a full line of quality cars and trucks. Jay Berwanger was nothing short of spectacular at the University of Chicago. He's called a one-man team, and there didn't seem to be anything he couldn't do. In 1935, Berwanger received the first Downtown Athletic Club trophy. A year later, this prestigious award would become known as the Heisman Trophy.
Eclipse. Noun. The motion of one heavenly body passing in front of another. An eclipse occurs only with the perfect alignment of arcs and curves and angles. Eclipse. Verb. To surpass. To cast in shadow. To leave others behind. The stunning eclipse from Mitsubishi. The word is getting around.
Hey, Hannon! Lunch!
Hey, all right.
No! I mean, see what everybody wants.
2 cheeseburgers and quarter pounder with cheese. Large fries?
Big Mac.
Make it 2.
Got it, kid.
With McDonald's Extra Value Meals,
Eight number
you
one,
can order your
6
favorite
number
food
two,
by number.
4 number
Served up fast, guaranteed. What you want is what you get at McDonald's today.
Hannon! Nice job. It's yours from now on.
On the season premiere of Law and Order, a pornographer's murdered. Stone wants a conviction, but a mother and daughter want revenge. Law and Order premieres NBC Wednesday.
Over the middle, Stone, touchdown. Plays, and here's the touchdown.
They're able to get away with a pick in the middle of the field. Dwight Stone comes in motion. He picks off. There you see, there's nobody there in the back. As soon as he runs in.
And the extra point attempt. And it is no good. Off of the skin part of the infield, full left, just as John Carney did. So the score remains the Steelers 13, the Chargers 6.
Good numbers for Stan Humphries there.
Coming back off of that ankle injury of the first half. It is tipped to the air. It is intercepted. The Steelers have the ball. David Little with the interception.
It's almost like Murphy's Law. Yeah, this is a good play, but how many different directions can the ball go when it's batted? It can go down, it can go out, it can hit the ground, but instead it goes straight up in the air. David Little with the interception. And right when the Chargers thought they had something working for them, turnover.
And watch number 33 on the replay, Ronnie Harmon, because he's still down.
I mean, how many times have you seen the ball batted where it goes straight down or ricochets off and goes a different direction? In this case, straight up in the air, and David Little gets the gift. Travel, and they're going to the second string quarterback. I think, in fact, those are one of the reasons that the Raiders went to Marinovich.
Stone juggles it, spins, holds on. Second down goal to go. Foster keeps digging, but he does not make it in. The Steelers say that he does, but the officials say that he doesn't.
Oh, and look at the argument there O'Donnell has with it, and he's pushing him away. I mean, they're really getting into it. Hand up and said, yeah, give him a flag.
Foster dive. No, it's a fake.
Good call.
O'Donnell, the bootleg. Oh.
Billy is right here, number 91, Leslie O'Neal. Leslie O'Neal comes inside, and he's dead. That's it. It's over right there.
Boy, but watch him hiding it on his left hip. A great move. Steelers lead at 20-6 with 10:53 left. Steelers offside. Humphreys goes deep, and it is incomplete for Sean Jefferson. And now we've got some pushing and shoving back at the 10-yard line. Has there been an inordinate amount of pushing and shoving and jawing and...
There's some poise out there. Cowher lets him go. He's going to make him sit down.
We have a 5 and 15. 5-yard penalty against the defense. Offside. We have an ejection of number 77. Out of the game.
Yep. And I think it was for kicking. That was one of the signals that I picked up from the official. Humphreys knocked away.
All of a sudden, I was an orphan.
Wants to throw back to the right. Flag is down. The pass is complete at the 17-yard line. Was that Sean Jefferson that caught it, but there was a marker.
Courtney Hall absolutely tackled Gerald Williams there on the goal line. Jesus. Whoa. Oh.
3rd down and 1.
Sorry I asked.
I knew you would be. Foster is dropped for a loss. Sayal was there. Plummer was there. O'Neal was there.
Urban was having.
Yeah.
I guess you really do need training camp, huh?
Humphreys deep over the middle to Bernstein. It is incomplete. It'll be 4th down, and the kicking team will come aboard. 7 minutes and 13 seconds. Time remaining in the ball game. The Steelers are up 20-6.
Doing preseason with the Chargers. I think people have to take that into account. This is only his second NFL start for the Chargers.
And here's Woodson from the 39, a right return. He cuts upfield, goes to the outside. He's to the 40, needs one more block. Hurdles. Dead on the kicker, John Kidd.
I'm telling you, I saw that coming, and I know he's hurting. You know what his thinking was right there is he thought that John Kidd was going to go low.
He's got that lower bar. He's a kicker.
That's exactly right.
You know what else? He's a football player.
Yeah. Well, he'll be able to go home and bag it. You're right. They set up the right return. Of course, Rod Woodson, former high hurdling champion from Purdue University, gets to the outside. Now, it looks like he's gone. Right here, he's made the decision. I'm going to jump. But he's not going low. Look at that. Ouch! Oh, goodness. He caught the knee right on the bridge of the nose. Look at this. Oh, man. Ouch.
But you're right. He thought the kid was going to come low. He would clear him on the top.
Where John Kidd wishes he was back in Buffalo because, of course, it could freeze that injury and wouldn't hurt his back.
Barry Foster Jr. Sayal makes the play.
That's impressive. This is what Bobby Ross said about Junior Sayal. Remember, this is a 55-year-old coach who's been around the block. The best player I've ever been around.
There, and Rod Woodson hurtled into my mouth. Hodge, nothing there. Clock is moving on his countdown. 5:55 time remaining.
And she kicked pretty well too. Yeah. Okay.
But the whales were there. 42 yards away, and he's gone. A penalty flag is down. Now the referee has signaled that the ball did go through the upright.
Disregard the flag. This kick is good.
Thank you. Thank you.
40-second timeout.
So Gary Anderson with the field goal. The score is now 23-6. Pittsburgh with 5:45 remaining.
Along with kicking, I mean.
Well, it's that strength of leg.
Explain that to me.
Strength of leg.
I see. All right. Whatever you say.
Here's Ronnie Harmon on the return. Pretty good return. Out to the 39-yard line. Kirkler and Griffin on the tackle for the Steelers. Not only have the Steelers not allowed a score in the second half, they have not allowed a touchdown in this ballgame.
You have
That's right.
A 16-ounce curl. Is what you
That's right.
Okay, I get it.
All right, here's Humphreys. Underneath the coverage, pass is complete to Rod Bernstein. 47-yard line, gain of 8.
Drill to see what he can do in this situation, which really isn't exactly pressure-packed, given the score.
Gerald Williams. The third interception of the ball game for the Steelers, their 12th of the year.
Games they've had, Charlie, have been on the road, and so they'll have home games down the stretch when it counts heading into playoff time. And it's certainly the way things are going. Pittsburgh in the playoffs is not, nobody would have guessed.
Not a reach.
No,
not a reach with the stars they've had. By 3. Seattle wins. Humphreys is sacked. Cleveland way out in front of the Raiders now. Washington edging Detroit. Dallas leading Phoenix by 11 in the 4th. Humphreys to throw. Pass is complete on the far side. It will be a couple of yards shy of the first down. Giggling at, but...
I'm giggling at myself.
Oh, okay,
I'm just entertaining myself.
Did you tell yourself a story and you liked it?
Yeah.
Okay. First down, San Diego. Humphreys to throw again. Tipped incomplete. Knocked away. Good defensive play.
Too high when we lose. Let's not get too depressed. 16 weeks. It's a long ways to go.
It's a marathon, not a sprint. Jefferson hits, spins away, still on his feet. He goes to the 45-yard line.
I sort of regressed a little bit into the past, asking about his own playing days.
Oh, yeah.
He's in the top 5 in career interceptions. I'm pretty sure it's the top 5. Might even be the top 10.
He's tied for 5th. He's tied for 5th.
Okay, 5th, right. Well, he said his uniform wasn't even dirty. They sacked Bart Starr 11 times.
Humphreys avoiding the sack. Had to throw early. Bernstein the intended receiver. And the Steelers defense takes over. They control.
Now, let me tell you why he's got that big smile on his face. Take a look at number 37, Carnell Lake, with a strong safety blitz. They're doing things different, even right to the end. There's Rod Woodson on the blitz from the outside. Even at the end, the defensive coordinators and people are thinking they're involved in the game. They haven't just said, okay, rush 3, backpedal 8, let them score a touchdown.
Green Bay next week. What a great start, and we'll be back in San Diego in just a moment.
It's the Domino's Pizza NFL Spectacular. What are these guys into? Piling it on. And if you're into piling it on, get a Domino's Medium with unlimited toppings now, just $8.99. And pile it on.
Nobody knows like Domino's.
Have you ever thought about wearing shoes?
Why do you get great service from a MetLife rep? He's got terrific follow-through, answering tough questions. He's fast when it comes to paying claims. He's got lots of drive and power. And he makes neat saves when the going gets rough. It all adds up to advantage. MetLife. Get Met. It pays.
The Broncos. 3 times they reached the Super Bowl. 3 times at Cleveland's expense in the championship game. The Browns. Beware of these dogs. They're still smart. It's the Miracle Maker John Elway versus the Cleveland Browns from the Dog Pound. An NBC football doubleheader next Sunday.